do you mind sharing a little bit about your interview process? And I'm actually going to put you on the spot about one, which is, do you have to be Catholic to attend De La Salle?
Okay, so the interview process is something that we're really happy with, and not too many schools do it, and I think it's an incredible way of getting to know the fit. I mean, we've all been talking here on the panel about finding the right fit, and the interview is definitely a good way to do that. Now, at De La Salle, you do not have to be Catholic. It is a Roman Catholic school, and it's been around, as I said, for about 168 years in the city. And it's part of a wider school community that's over 350 years old. You do not have to be, so that's the first thing. The second thing on the interview, specifically, we're looking for, and someone else on the panel talked about the sort of the whole student. We want a balanced student. We don't just want a student that has the highest SSAT score, the highest GPA. We want a student that has shown a depth and a breadth of community work, and that might just be in grade 4 going into grade 5. Our entry years start at grade 5. We start at grade 5 and go to grade 12. So it's a little different in grade 5 and 6 than it would be in 9, for the reasons that sometimes, like in grade 5 and 6, mainly the parents are choosing the school for their son or daughter, and in grade 9 it's a little different. So the interview questions are a little different, but we're looking for a variety of activities that they're doing in their elementary schools, whether it's clubs, whether it's sports, whether it's reading, whether it's sewing. Someone in the crowd talked about sewing, soccer, hockey, violin, any kind of piano. Piano's really popular, I find, in the interview sessions. So we're looking for the fit as well. So we're looking for someone who can articulate an interest in the school and why they might want to be in the school, and the variety of different things that they are doing. Now, at our interview, we do require the student to have a prepared question. We call it the student questionnaire. Two questions are provided at each grade level, and the student chooses the question they want to answer. And they're probing questions, they're interesting questions. And then they choose the question that they want to do, and that's the only prepared portion of the interview. The rest of the interview is basically personal in nature, and we want to assess if the student will be the right fit. And ultimately, the interview is one of 3 things that we look at. We have an application supplemental information that we look at, that's 1. We have the interview, and that's 2. And the third part of our evaluation for students in admission is the SSAT. So all 3 things are equally weighted. So it's quite possible that any combination of those can do well, and sometimes it's maybe they're not as strong on the SSAT, and the interview is very, very strong in the GPAs, and report card supplementals are strong. So the interview, I find, to me personally, is probably the most enlightening part of the process in making the decision and finding the right fit.